Hi everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel.
I'm gonna use this cut.
No.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bash for those who don't already know me. And before I get started, I would like to let you know that I sincerely appreciate you tapping into this video and my channel in general. The purpose of this channel is to make a positive impact on those who may not have better guidance. The goal is to reach as many as possible, but even if I only reach one, I still held up my end of the bargain, you dig? So as you can see from the title of the video, I'm going to be expanding on the importance of upholding the laws in the Bible and how you can use them to filter your list of acquaintances. So without further chit chat, let's get to it. Mob shit.
I'm prepared to hear this.
Yeah, I got this crown on my head and it sit well. I'm running shit in these chains and they fit well. You know niggas really go for me.
Let's face it, most of us have been there. Do you still find yourself being betrayed even though you could have swore you were cautious in your selecting of friends? If so, the purpose of this video is to help you highlight signs you may have been missing so you can detox your contacts. Or start appreciating the people in your life that these signs don't apply to. So I'm going to shoot y'all 3 examples of behavior a person of good character will avoid. But before I do, just a fair warning. If any of these signs apply to you and you find yourself getting offended, just remember, you clicked on moi. This is meant to be looked at as constructive criticism. I'm not trying to put anybody down. So with that in mind, number 1, lying. I'd say the coast is clear to say everyone has lied at least one time before. So I'm not saying if you've known somebody to lie a little bit in key little situations that you should get rid of them, because if that were the case, nobody would have any friends. I'm speaking of people who are habitual liars, people who use their words to deceive people on a daily basis. How is somebody gonna be a good friend to you when you can't even trust the words that come out of their mouth? Come on now. Bruh, it's 2021. Ain't nobody got no time for that. You want to surround yourself with people who are clear cut and dry. That way you know you can trust them. Example number 2, disrespecting their parents. For some reason these days people deem it acceptable to talk down on and disrespect their own parents. The people who made it physically possible for them to be born. If somebody can't respect their own parents, what makes you think they're gonna respect you? Now don't get me wrong. I know there's a lot of different types of parents out there. So I'm not claiming to know what you're going through as far as the way you're being treated by your parents. I'm simply just saying regardless, you need to hold respect for them. If you can't respect your father and mother down here, what makes you think that you can respect your father in heaven? And if you can't do that, what makes you think that you can respect anybody else? I'm just simply saying that we should hold respect for our mother and father because God asked us to. And yes, that's regardless of what you're going through with them. But nowadays you have kids just popping out, embarrassing and dishonoring their father and mother on the internet or in public or otherwise, like it's cool, when that just leads to a short life. But if you honor your father and mother, you'll have a long life. It's simple. A quick tip. Ladies, if you're with a man and you just got with him and you want to know how he's going to treat you in the future, look at how he treats his mom. That's a clear depiction of how he's going to treat you. If he feels free to disrespect his parent, mother, or father, he's not worth your time. Move on. And fellas, vice versa with the ladies. Look at how she treats her parents. If she's disrespectful to them, what makes you think you mean any more to her than they do? You're just somebody she met. And if she holds you higher regards than them, then there's a problem, no matter how bad they are. It's something to think about, folks. But moving on, number 3. Infidelity of any kind. You're looking at a married man with 3 kids. With that being said, there's no one on this earth I take more seriously than my family. You're not gonna catch me in public or private entertaining any foolishness. I went through enough just to prove I was worthy to have this family. So there's no way you're gonna catch me trying to be slick, trying to put myself in other romantic situations. I made a commitment and I'ma honor it, because that's what a man does. Or a real woman. However you choose to look at it. Anyone who's opposed to this rule enjoys taking advantage of people and playing with people's feelings. And I don't support either one. Now, unfortunately, we live in a world where it's popular to partake in that lifestyle. But the Most High, on the other hand, He gives out very well balanced consequences for these types of actions. My wife is the closest person to me in this entire world, and if I were that type of person, there'd be nobody else I wouldn't be willing to cross. Not only is it more work to cheat, because you have to sneak around and lie and cover things up. That takes energy. But let's just be flat out honest with ourselves. There's just no integrity in that lifestyle. And do you really want a friend with that kind of character? I wouldn't. They'd fold on me faster than I could blink. At the end of the day, it just ends up not being worth it. So in conclusion, the laws were made by God to show us how to love God and one another. And by surrounding yourself with people who live by those standards and morals, you'd be doing yourself a great favor. And before y'all know it, y'all be taking each other to a level y'all have never seen before and y'all never knew existed. Plus you got the loyalty. If this video helped you in any shape, form, or fashion, I strongly urge you to like and subscribe. Please comment below if you have any feedback or suggestions for new content. And with that being said, y'all have a good night. Mob shit.
I'm prepared to hear this.
Yeah, I got this crown on my head and it sit well. I'm running shit in these chains and they fit well. You know niggas really go for me.
Sooner these niggas be storytelling, shout out on to you. Hate on my music before I even drop it. Been hating since you was little, time to stop it. I'm popping while you figure out how to pop it. They wanted me out the picture, had to crop it. I wanted the #1 spot at the cop it. It's lonely at the top, I stay at the top it, my nigga. I can show you.